So I thought of something earlier, and I don't want to say I discovered a new way of thinking or something that hasn't been thought of before, or like attach ownership to any of this, but earlier I was battling with like just general overthinking, just constant mental chatter and mental dialogue, as I'm sure many people do. And it got to me today, and I was just like, man, I wish I could just take a trip, go to the mountains, go to the woods, and just find somewhere where I can have some peace. And then I thought to myself, I was like, why do I need to go to any of those places to have peace? Why can't I just have that right now? And then I realized that when we do go to those places, and it's not that those places don't promote and and really allow you to have like feel and have peace and feel calm, but when we go there, it's a decision. It's still a decision. We're still allowing ourselves to feel at peace. We're giving ourselves permission to to calm our mental chatter, to just feel good and calm and peaceful. And I was like, why can't that same decision be applied to right now, in this present moment? And that's when I realized, oh, peace is not a place. And I'm sure this has been talked about many times, but for me, it was just a game changer. Like, I realized that I didn't have to go anywhere to find peace. I could have it right now. Just like I make the decision to give myself peace in any other place, I can I can give myself permission to feel that now. And boom, I was like, "Oh, let me allow myself to have peace. Let me allow myself to feel at ease." And I was like wow, like this is kind of working. And it's simple things too. Like just listening to your thoughts, observing your thoughts, observing your environment, listening to your environment. There's a lot of things you can use to anchor you into, a clear mind. But I realized that I didn't have to be anywhere. That peace is a choice, not a state of mind. It's not found anywhere else other than within yourself. And I'm sure this is known, but I mean, I know I needed to hear that, and I'm glad I stumbled upon that today for myself. And and I know that there's many other people out there struggling with, they just can't turn their brain off, uh, or they're just battling with their thoughts and really want peace and are thinking, hey, let me go here, let me go there. And I'm not saying you can't find a special sort of peace, a personal peace anywhere else. If that's what you attach your peace to, then that's good too. But I just think uh, it's not necessary in this sense, because I'm in my room right now, and I feel like as if I might as well be in any of those places, because I gave myself permission to. See, we're anywhere else. We're at the store. We're in our house. We're anywhere else, and we automatically associate with that with other things we don't need to feel, like stress, overthinking, um, like things of that nature, when we could also identify our house, or if you're out eating, you're at the store, we can identify those places with peace as well. And that's not to say that people aren't in environments where it's harder to have peace. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I see it as it can be a skill. It could be a skill to be practiced and learned. And once you kind of like you get good at that, you can really apply it anywhere at any time. That's also saying that, well, if this stuff was taught more, which I feel like it should, I don't think you need to have a special interest in deep thought, philosophy, or these kinds of, these trains of thinking to discover this and practice this and apply this to your life. you know People assume, oh, you only kind of you discovered that because you're interested in philosophy. No, I was interested in finding peace and having control over my thoughts and toning down that mental dialogue. That's what I was interested in. I didn't have a special niche or interest that I had to discover this. No, this can be applied anywhere at any time to anyone in any situation given enough practice. And sometimes it shouldn't even be hard. Peace shouldn't be hard. It should be, you should be able to give your brain permission. Oh, okay. Like, it's okay. I can feel this. I can feel at ease. I don't have to think all the time. And I know that's probably easier said than done. But when once you just give yourself permission and realize that you don't have to be in a certain place to feel this, it becomes a whole lot easier. And like I said, just simple things. You can start off by observing your surroundings. You can even listen to your breathing. And this also goes into, like, you can meditate too. That's cool too. I'm not saying you can't do that, but just general all around calmness. You can, listen to your environment, and you use that as an anchor to get into that kind of state of mind as well. But I know that I needed to hear that today, and I thought, there's no way that there isn't other people out there that need to hear this. And I'm sure this same message can be found anywhere else. But what's the harm in giving my perspective of it and spreading this idea more? Because this might, like this might just be what somebody needs to see or hear at a certain time and place. But who knows? I could be crazy. This could be only applicable to me, but then again, it could not. And maybe someone else who's struggling with the things I was struggling with could, benefit from this as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to share, and I just felt like, yeah, I needed to get it out. But yeah, hopefully this helps people. If not, that's cool too. But yeah, thank you.